Hi there, Steve here with a tip on how to reclaim some space from a full or small C drive by moving some of the files in your library, i.e. music, pictures and videos. Now don't worry, you will still be able to use the music, picture and video links that are in Windows Explorer and any other place on your computer. It's just that all the files will now be stored in a different hard drive. If you have an extra internal hard drive like I have, you can move the files to there with the following method. Alternatively, you can still use the following method to put the files onto an external portable hard drive, which could also be useful if you would like to be able to move your music, picture and video files from computer to computer. I will stress though, if using an external hard drive, then you might want to assign a drive letter to that hard drive. This guarantees that letter will always be assigned to that hard drive when plugged into your computer, i.e. the computer that you are about to take the files off. The reason is, if you allow Windows to assign whatever letter it sees fit, then it might assign the wrong letter to the hard drive and the shortcuts and links to your music, picture and video files will not work. Please note, there is no need to change the drive letter on an internal hard drive, as Windows will always assign the same letter to it. But if you are using an external drive and don't know how to assign a drive letter to a hard disk, then click the link in the description below, then come back here once you've changed it. Please note, changing a drive letter is a simple process. Okay, now please note anything we do here can be undone simply by using the Restore Default button in Properties. It should be noted that Windows will move the files to the new drive, then delete the files in the original folder, in this case on drive C. I have assumed that you have backed up all the files you are about to move, not because of the risk involved in moving them, which is probably close to zero, but because it is a good practice to back up any important files. It cannot be stressed enough to back up files at regular intervals to a separate drive or to the cloud, as is the trend nowadays, especially files that cannot be replaced in a hurry or cannot be replaced at all, as in personal pictures and videos, unless of course you've invented a time machine to go back and undo the loss. So if you have not backed up, then I suggest you do this before continuing with this tutorial. Okay, let's begin. It should be noted that moving the folders is not a complicated process. The first thing we need to do is select the hard drive that the files will now be stored on. In this tutorial, it will be drive D. Next, as we are moving the music, pictures and videos folders, we need to create the folders for each one on the selected hard drive. Click the new folder icon and name the folder Music. Repeat this for pictures and videos. Next, go to your music folder under My PC. This is the current location of your files. Right-click and go down to Properties. Select the Location tab at the top left corner of the Properties window. Then select the Move button. This will open another window. In the left pane, click on the hard drive you'll be moving the files to. If you can't see the hard drive, you may need to scroll down to show it. Then, in the right pane, click on the newly created music folder. Once done, click on the Select Folder button in the bottom right corner of the current window. This will take you back to the Music Properties window. From there, simply click Apply and click Yes to accept the changes to be made. The transfer will then begin. If you're going to move all three folders, then you can do them all at the same time by simply repeating the same steps as used for the music folder. It should be noted that you can also do this with the Documents and the Downloads folders. So if you are big on downloading, this could save another decent chunk of space on your C drive. As you can see, it took a little under 3 minutes to set the 3 transfers up. I had around 22 gig to move and it took around 15 minutes to complete the transfers. Job done. Through the power of editing though, we'll jump to the end of the transfers and I will show you how to undo the changes if you decide to put it back as it was. To check the changes have worked, we'll right click the videos folder, select properties, and there we can see the folder is now looking at hard drive D. To change back to how it was, simply go to the location tab, top left corner, and click on the restore default button and accept the changes. Windows will do the rest. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps with any drive C space issues you have.